Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are unpacking something absolutely wild. We're looking at how a few everyday individuals took their raw passion and, honestly, some very basic home setups and transformed them into neon-lit digital empires that literally dominate India's digital landscape. All right, here's our agenda for today. We'll start with the Indian YouTube explosion, move right along to pioneers of Indian gaming, dive deep into the Techno gamers phenomenon, explore how education meets entertainment, and wrap up with the blueprint for success. Let's get into it. Okay, just wrap your head around this number for a second. 16.1 billion lifetime views. And get this, that is not across some massive corporate network. That's just one single creator. We're talking about an audience reach that completely eclipses traditional television, and it was all built entirely from childhood bedrooms. But to really understand these digital empires, we have to look way past those massive view counts. Section 1. The Indian YouTube explosion. Unmasking the avatars. Because behind those brightly lit, larger-than-life digital personas are real, everyday people. You've got Ajay Nagar operating Carrie Minotti with his hyper-energetic facecam roasts. Then there's Ujjwal Chaurasia running Techno gamers with these incredible cinematic storylines. And Ajay or Bhai completely dominating Free Fire on Total Gaming. And the ecosystem is just packed with other charismatic personalities too, like Desi gamers and Bhai, all bringing a unique, engaging on-camera presence. And it's the exact same story in the education space. You have Faisal Khan and Rajers Kumar sharing the spotlight with niche channels like PlayGuru, Gaming Siksha, and Gamer Teacher. They're all delivering massive, real-world value in highly relatable ways. Section 2. Pioneers of Indian Gaming, the Titans of Play. Now, the subscriber counts here are just astronomical. I mean, Techno Gamers is sitting at a colossal 52.4 million, Carrie Minotti is at 42.2 million, and Total Gaming commands an incredibly dedicated fan base of 6.62 million. It's their magnetic personalities that draw people in. But, seeing these massive numbers, it's super easy to just assume they started out with top-tier, wildly expensive studio setups. But actually, the reality is completely the opposite. Take Ujjwal Chaurasia, for example. He didn't even own a personal smartphone until class 12. He had to rely on a shared family computer or literally borrow his parents' phones just to practice playing. It's such a brilliant reminder that pure curiosity and raw skill will easily outclass having expensive hardware from day one. Section 3. The Techno Gamers Phenomenon, a Hero's Journey. So, looking closely at Ujjwal's rise, it was incredibly calculated. Back in 2017, he was just sharing simple Android tutorials. But by 2018, he pivoted to PC gaming and launched his signature GTA 5 series. And wow, that consistency paid out massively. He earned a diamond play button at 10 million subscribers by 2021 and blew right past the historic 50 million mark in 2025. But how exactly did he fuel that kind of exponential growth? Well, Ujjwal's secret weapon wasn't just quick reflexes. It was total format innovation. He shifted the entire paradigm of Indian gaming, from your standard competitive live streams to captivating, family-friendly episodic storytelling. He took games like GTA 5 and transformed them into ongoing narratives, complete with high-quality editing and super engaging Hindi commentary. It felt way more like a gripping web series than a standard gaming video. And that meant viewers were practically glued to their screens, always coming back to see what would happen in the next episode. And he didn't stop there. He took that expressive on-camera presence and fractured it into a massive multi-channel empire. The main channel is home to those epic stories, sure, but then he launched Ujjwal for Vlogs, Ujjwal Shorts for quick hits, and even dedicated hubs for tech and stunts. He essentially built his own digital broadcasting network, capturing every single facet of his audience's attention. Section 4. Education meets entertainment, the knowledge boom. Now, while gamers are pulling viewers into these expansive, fictional virtual worlds, the top educators in India are utilizing the exact same platform to break down complex, real-world topics. The parallel here is genuinely fascinating. Both camps rely on highly engaging communication, but while one uses cinematic storytelling, the other uses accessible, highly relatable, native language teaching to absolutely captivate millions. These educational superstars are literally democratizing knowledge. You have Faisal Khan, popularly known as Khan Sir, commanding over 23 million subscribers simply by decoding complex politics and science in a localized, relatable language. Then there's Dr. Vivek Bindra, who essentially acts as a free digital university for 21 million aspiring entrepreneurs. And Rajesh Kumar's Fact Techs, it hit 1 million subscribers in under a year with these incredible deep dive sci-fi sacks. Alongside emerging niches like Gaming Siksha and Gamer Teacher, these creators are bypassing traditional gatekeepers entirely and beaming high-quality knowledge straight to students' screens. Section 5. The Blueprint for Success. Connecting the dots. So, whether they are hitting millions of views with a virtual heist or an advanced physics lesson, there's a 3-step blueprint driving all this unparalleled growth. First, localized connection. Speaking directly to the audience in Hindi or regional languages makes the content deeply accessible. Second, format innovation. They always bring something totally new to the table, like episodic gaming or uniquely styled coaching. And third, relentless consistency. Honestly, none of these creators succeeded overnight. They spent years uploading steadily and strategically. And this is exactly why it matters. It proves that success on this scale isn't some happy accident. It's a meticulously crafted framework. As we wrap up this explainer, I really want you to think about how these everyday individuals redefined entertainment and education, right from their very own homes. They utilize self-education, relentless passion, and an innate understanding of their audience to build literal empires. So ask yourself, looking at the tools you have right in front of you right now, what digital frontiers are waiting to be explored next? And could you be the one to explore them?